I'm a bit nervous for this, not gonna lie. It's been a while since I've used warriors, and I can't warm up on player bases because I'm still on my push to 1,000 medals. But we're gonna attempt to take out War Factory today with all warriors. I think it can be done, but it might take an attack or two for me to get settled in. And I'm also not the best warrior attacker, but we are gonna clear the way, and I have a little bit of confidence in my warriors, and I think they also have a damage boost going on, which is that's gonna help me out tons. But anyway, let's hop into it. We're just gonna get them placed down, and then we're gonna flare them to one of these buildings here. Hopefully the hot pot does not see them. There we go. And now we're actually going to group them on one of the next hot pots. I like flaring to closed hot pots because they just like they all are just so collected and they can't decide. Like you guys can see them under the smoke there. But now we're in perfect position. Flare, smoke. Probably should have threw the smoke first, but it's been a while since I've used the warriors, and now we are in like perfect position right now. But unfortunately, I'm letting Bullet get hit by the hot pots, and we are in a little bit of trouble right now. And I forgot where I wanted to throw the shock bombs, and how we looking. I guess our warrior's doing a moderate amount of damage, but the thing is they're about to die off. So we got, I'd say, a little over a third, maybe that's close to half health. So we got like half the HQ health there on War Factory. So it should be one more attack. Hopefully it goes a bit smoother, but I think it could have went way worse. But now let's hop into the second one. We're gonna attempt like the same type of thing, but this time we are not gonna let bullets peek the smoke early like last attack. We got them flared onto, I don't even know what those buildings are called. We just call them free buildings, but grouped up. We actually flared them to a different one that time. Oh my gosh, my smokes almost let I almost let the hot pots see them in between the smokes. But let's get the final flare and smokes down. That time we don't have hot pots rising early, and now we are not in a state of panic, which is very nice. Let's dish out our shock bombs. Let's get over there, pop a taunt, and I think we're going to be able to do it much smoother. You guys can see the warriors going hard. Should be 2 attacks. I see a lot of them were shocked there, but we're able to get it with 2 attacks. I honestly thought it would take like 3 after that first battle, but we cleaned it up, and that's warriors against War Factory. Now I do have my statues boosted up and also the 55% damage boost in the tribes, but we're gonna take the loot, and we are gonna switch over to our Skormadier now because we have some player bases to take out. And there is actually a thunderstorm going through the area right now, so if you hear thunder in the distance, do not be scared. I actually really like thunderstorms. My dog does not, however, so we might hear him whine a bit as well if there is a big crack. But anyway, so I revised my Skormadier slightly in my last video where I added an extra Scorcher and took out a boat of Bombardiers, and then I switched to Dr. Kavan as well, which I think Dr. Kavan already died. Rest in peace. I did not see where he went. But we have Dr. Kavan for the revive of the Scorchers. Unfortunately, we will not be able to revive right now because he died. But let's get a flare onto HQ. You guys can see, not that difficult of a base, but somehow it took the life of a Scorcher, a Medic, and Dr. Kavan. And I hear it is starting to pour outside, and the thing is, it's super dark out, and in my setup here, I rely somewhat on natural light, so I might be a bit in the shadows right now, but I think it's kind of a cool look. Let's retrain our troops there, move on to the next battle, and you can see we are struggling on gold a bit, but this should help out. Kind of just a base for the appearance, but if we lose a Scorcher, we just got to make sure we don't lose a Scorcher. Scorcher's expensive, and I don't know how that shock bomb missed the boom cannon behind, but I guess we'll just reinforce it. Once we take out the boom cannons, we shouldn't really have anything to worry about. Look at that, even the shock launchers, that's just a cool base. What, it's supposed to be a person, or is it supposed to be a robot? It's modeling a person now that I see that. I wonder what was I wonder what the boom cannons were now that I think about it. All right, a good little second battle. little bit of comic relief. Let's get a flare onto the HQ. It was an honor to take you down, my friend. Yeah, that took me a minute. Alright. Now we can move on. I didn't get it until I looked at the top where the face is supposed to be. Is that supposed to be hair or what's going on at the top there? But alright, moving on. My goodness, I'm laughing at myself more than the base on how long it took me to get. But next base here, a little bit more what you would expect, but still an interesting layout. I think he's supposed to have some shield generators in this base to make it a little bit more competitive. But there are no shield generators, so we should be able to tear through it pretty easily. Although I clumped up all my troops at the start there, and I thought they were gonna get taken out by mines, but apparently not. I'm a little baffled right now. It like ruined my whole flow, that one base, but that's okay. Oh my gosh, is it raining at the same time here? Is it raining on the beach? I wonder if it's raining at my base. I rarely get rain on my base, which, I mean, I guess we could use for the green grass, you know. Let's check. Nope. Nice and sunny out. Alright, let's hop into one more battle. Let's see. Alright. Green base alert. Alright, we got a green base alert. Taking our mind away from the atrocity earlier. Alright. Let's see how we want to deal with this. I threw a barrage onto the shock launcher. The effect was low. I wasted an extra artillery. I wasted it. I could have taken out with only one. And what am I doing? So distracted. I'm letting the grappler steal all the Scorchers. But you know what that means. With Scorcher deaths, we get Scorcher revives. There we go. Finally using it. I forgot we had Kavan for a minute there. Ever since he died in that first battle with our Scormideer, I kind of forgot he exists. Sorry, Kavan. I know you're hard at work trying to heal up, but I love popping your second wind so we can get the revive Scorcher. And there we go. Flare into the HQ. The Bombardiers should be able to take it out. And I saw someone commenting about this strategy in my last video where they were like, I'm not sure if they realized I'm on a push with only one strat, and I had you guys decide, but he was like, you should just use all Scorchers. It seems more broken, and the Bombardiers really only help on the HQ. That's not true. The Bombardiers, like, I get it. Scorchers OP, and maybe all Scorchers a little bit stronger than this, but the Bombardiers, how insulting. They are glass cannons. They just pelt down any defenses our Scorchers can't take out right away, especially on those ice bases. It's like they don't even know it's an ice base, and they still take out the defenses. But I'm going to go to the defense log quick because I switched up my base. We only got a diamond there. Our base, it didn't get attacked for like the first day in full. And then I got a couple defenses. I was like, oh, let's go. Like right here, got all the diamonds, held off a tank medic. But we haven't been getting many defenses in full. We've been getting quite a few diamonds. It is a diamond farmer. And we've been able to convert a lot of shards, and I actually diamonded up a masterpiece because I wanted the power powder a little bit quicker, even though I'm sitting at 1,000. I was like, you know what, let's speed up, get the next one cooking. But yeah, that's how my base is going. I kind of like the change, but once HQ 25 comes out, it could make this base completely obsolete. And that would be sad if I had to change it back to my old design. But I got faith in it. We'll build around it. But that's going to be it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye-bye.